What is up, you guys? This is the White Rabbit, and welcome back to the Wheel of Games. So, I've made rules for this, and they're very simple. Uh, let's say I am playing. I'll use an example that I'm playing right now. I am currently playing Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. So, if I land on, say, Dragon Ball Fighter Z or Fighters, however you pronounce it, I will not be playing Fighter Z or Fighters. I will spin the wheel again because I am already playing a game that follows that specific type of game. Uh, Same if I land on Lost Song and then Hollow Realization, I will only be playing Lost Song and not Hollow Realization because then it gets all fuzzy and confusing. So the only games that will be an exception to this rule is the WWE games. Because as of recording this, WWE 2K22 is coming out soon. So I want to get that story done. And then once I have that story done, I will come back to the wheel. And if I land on a WWE game, that is when I will play that game. But until then, let's find out what I'm playing. You guys already know what I'm playing. It's in the title and thumbnail. Ooh. House of Ashes. Okay. This should be very, very interesting then. And here we are. The House of Ashes. Which means I need to do a proper intro. What is up, you guys? This is the White Rabbit, and welcome to the House of Ashes. The fourth Animadan. I forget what the second one is. And then Little Hope. No, because Until Dawn wasn't actually a Dark Pictures anthology. It was the prototype, I believe. You now have a friend's pass. This pass allows you and a friend one complete playthrough of shared story mode without your friend needing to own the full version of the game. Your friend will need to download the trial version and accept your invitation before you are able to play the game together. Once you use this pass, it will be consumed and no longer available. Ooh. Oh, the anthology. So this lets us see what games we have played. Okay, Man of Medan, Little Hope, and we're at House of Ashes. Later on will be The Devil in Me. There's another picture. As far as I knew, there were 4. So they're going even further. Even further. Which, I'm not complaining about entirely. I love these games. I rarely say I love a game, but these games I absolutely love. So master volume will have to come down a bit. Music volume, I'll put it to 50. Dialogue needs to come down to 80. And I'll probably change these the further I go on. All. Text language, audio language, good. Audio preset. Headphones. There we go. Yes. Okay. Display. What is HDR? I don't know. Beyond that, let's get started with the game, shall we? Shaz we? Embark on your own single-player story. Yes. Play alone. Oh, God. I suddenly feel like this was a bad idea. New story. Forgiving, please. Please be forgiving. Because I'm not entirely in the mood for dying. I need to move my head over here. Oh boy. Oh, right. I think I'm actually going to have to mute the beginning audio, or at least for the intro sequence, because for they have sown the wind, and they shall reap the whirlwind. Hosea 8:7. Every choice has a consequence. Well, alrighty then. I know this. Some decisions save lives, others take them. Lead to death. See, that's something I would have done different. Okay. So that's the level. Oh god. That's the level for the game audio that I think I'm comfortable with. Hi. Who are you? Akkad, 2022, 2231 BC. So I need to bring that down a bit.
No! I don't want to die!
Silence! Your words are meaningless here. Your blood will pay the debt our king demands. Your sacrifice will lift his curse from our land.
General Barato, forgive me, my lord. The king demands your urgent presence.
The gods smile on you. For now. Take this one back to his cell. I'll deal with him later.
You're in luck, Gutian.
Gutian.
No. No luck for these dogs.
General, we should leave this place. The king, his madness threatens to swallow us all. This temple is cursed.
I'd rather die in this cursed house than perish to the plague and famine out there. We have our orders, Captain.
Is his beard made out of jewels? And is that part of his helmet? Oh my. I love it.
God sent you to destroy my kingdom. I know it, girl. I see everything. Look around you. Is this hole not famous enough for my mistakes? Do the gods not bask in its glory?
Probably not.
The Gutians are coming, General. The moon god sends an army to destroy us.
I shall muster our forces immediately.
Good. And what news from below?
There are hundreds of prisoners, my king. Their sacrifice will take time.
Time is no longer in our hands. No matter. The blood of this army will nourish the sands. The sacrifice will be fulfilled. Starting with this one. Tell me, General, does she remind you of anyone?
My king?
Do you not see a hint of your own daughter in her? What age would she have been now?
18.
18. What a tragedy this plague has been. Kill her.
Decision dice. 1 through 6. Comply.
By
This
your
one.
command.
I had to comply. Oh god. Ugh. Spear. Do I actually have to aim? Oh! Man. So there's a reason I complied, and I'll get to that in a second after, because I assume they're about to talk. Oh! Picking up by the jaw. Man. Alright, anyway, I complied because that's how they thought during this time period. They thought if they did that, that would lift said curse. Whether that was actually the case or not is an entirely different story. Oh Lord. Oh! I thought this was set in modern day. Also, I don't think they had keys back then. That's an interesting temple. You do have to admire the architecture for that. That's not good. The eclipse blocked out the sun. That doesn't sound good.
Gods give me strength.
Are you gonna kill the king? The king is already dead. Or he's covered in blood. Oh my. What's happening?
No, stop!
Oh Lord.
Help me, Gudja.
Ugh. They're trapped.
What have you Arcadians done to unleash such force?
We've been cursed. Our king has cursed us all. We thought you were the demons. You were wrong. The king sacked the temple at Nippur. He builds this temple to call for forgiveness. But the gods don't listen.
too is silent.
Yeah?
My king?
We're free of his madness now. As are we all.
Free to die.
This is your temple. What can we do?
There is a way out through the catacombs.
You think I should trust you?
You have no choice.
Brother!
Quickly. Quickly. I feel like this is a horrible idea. Oh, but I do love Egyptian catacombs, architecture, and all that. I'm assuming this is Egyptian. I shouldn't
Help me
assume.
with this.
There we go.
Follow me. There is a way out through this tomb.
Tomb?
Yes. For the builders when they're done. Come.
Methinks something else is in here. Oh, it sees you. It's a triangle.
An Akkadian? Scared of a rodent? I have seen it all now.
Okay, so I'm assuming it'll say
How many men
triangle
died
at certain
for our
points.
king? Their sacrifice brought him nothing.
Ugh. A cicada. Oh man, those things were brutal. Yeah. Stop getting in the way of the picture. Yeah. Is there a way for full screen? Display. HDR. No. There's nothing for full screen. Inspect. Oh, is it going to be hieroglyphics instead of pictures? I love that. I love that they're keeping with the theme. Alright, what's the walk fast button? I don't have a walk fast button. Inspect. Look around, there may be hidden information.
We are cursed by our own actions.
Why did your king create the
Okay. There
Same
was
story that
not.
history has taught us. For gold, for glory.
for greed?
For greed. Okay.
Here, help me with this.
Yes, help me. Even though I just tried to cut your head off. I don't trust when an area is foggy. Hence why I don't trust Silent Hill.
You first.
We're safe down here.
You first.
Smart.
What is this that adorns you?
Nothing to concern an Akkadian. How do we get out of here alive?
Help each
The
other.
enemy of my enemy.
Is a friend.
We help each other.
There is always hope.
Yeah, as little as it might be. I don't
was that?
I don't like that clicky sound.
Over here.
Oh, I'm just waiting for a jump scare. Never think it's calm. As soon as you start thinking it's calm, run!
Coming!
I know.
Akkadian!
Stand
no
and
escape.
fight.
Our only hope is to stand together.
No! If we both run,
Then we both die. Ready your sword.
Fight. Don't betray. Oh. Oh boy. Oh! Perfect. That's not gonna work. Whoop. Come on, survive. Don't leave him. Oh, Lord. And he left it. And you let more in. Okay. Bearings update. Balothu was the last to die in the temple catacombs. Okay. And this is the part I'm gonna have to mute the actual audio. Oh, but I love this song. What in the world? I know it makes no sense to y'all right now. But if you've played these games, you know how strong this song is. I'm just so ready to play this game because I've played Man of Medan and Little Hope. I am now ready to play House of Ashes. I've had to mentally prepare for this because I do love horror games if they do it right. And these guys always do this right. And that compass leads you to the story, or leads him to the story. And all these paintings, I believe, are either parts or are future stories, or are parts of stories we've already seen.
You teeter on the edge of an abyss. Your survival depends on the choices you make.
Mm-hmm.
They will be as a compass, guiding you through the unknown. Will you find the path to salvation
Most likely not.
or be lost in the darkness?
Lost. Most likely lost.
Let me speak plainly.
Okay.
You're about to make some difficult decisions.
That's why I have a dice.
Decisions that will affect the lives of others.
Mm-hmm.
How those decisions play out will become clear over time.
Over time.
I expect you're wondering who I am and
No.
where you are.
No, not at all.
I am the curator, the custodian of tales. My purpose is to keep a record of everything you do, every decision or mistake you make. This is my repository.
Repository.
It's filled with untold stories. Stories about friends and enemies, loyalty and betrayal, life and death.
See, 4 books.
Understand that I am not here to help you.
Man of Medan is the boat one.
Although
Little Hope is
I
the
have
stick
been
one.
known to bend the rules from time to time.
Is that a statue or a person out there?
To descend into the unknown alone is extremely brave.
That's what I'm here for.
Or extremely foolish.
Yeah.
Perhaps there is more to you than meets the eye.
Maybe.
Let me give you a few words of advice.
Okay.
Throughout the story, you will encounter certain pictures. Pictures which allude to possible outcomes.
The
I
hieroglyphics.
suggest you pay attention to their meaning. It could foreshadow a future best avoided. But alas, sands of time have run out for us. We'll meet again soon to see how you fared. Or failed.
We'll see. We shall see indeed. Iraq, 2003. Oh, so this is back in time. This is like 19 years ago. Jason Kolchak.
Colonel, good trip?
Eric King, Lieutenant Colonel, USAF, United
Not
States Air
particularly.
Force.
Welcome to Camp Slayer. You're early.
Apologetic.
Apologies for arriving early, Lieutenant. Things are moving fast.
I hear you, Colonel. We're glad to have you on board. Techs are ready for your presentation. As soon as we get word from the CEO, we're good to go.
You should read this.
Didn't you hear? There's a new king in the castle.
Looks that way. You are?
Restrained.
This is my assistant, Clarice Stokes.
Dr. Clarice Stokes.
Kolchak. First Lieutenant Kolchak.
Well, the briefing room?
He likes her. Oh.
What's up, Marine? Can't you keep up?
Rachel King, CIA field officer. Nick K, Sergeant USMC Force Recon. He looks
You're
like
last time together, Rachel. After what happened at the checkpoint, I thought I was done. These last few weeks, you've lifted me up. I don't know where I'd be without you.
that guy looks like the guy from Man of Medan.
Rachel King? I'll be there in 5. Fuck, it's him. He's early.
Your husband, you mean?
Hmm.
Don't you think it's about time you came clean?
Put your clothes back on. Straighten up.
Hey, Rachel, are you gonna tell him about us or what? You and Eric have been apart for a year. Whatever you had, it's got to be over.
Reassuring.
Maybe I just don't think this is the right time.
That's bullshit. There's never a right time.
That's a fair point.
Soon, Nick. I promise. Soon.
I'll see you at the briefing.
Right up.
Shit.
To say the least. You're in deep. Can I flick it open and close it? Just. That's why I like those lighters. Just for that aspect.
You'll have to excuse the noise and disorder. We're just getting the base set up. Blows my mind. Only a few weeks ago, Saddam was living it up in here. Chowing down on candy bars while some poor bastard clipped his toenail.
Nice image.
If only you could see the state of this place now. Makes me smile. You got the CIA, you've got the Army, the Marines, DIA, the Air Force.
Yep.
Hey, everyone's invited. Everyone wants a piece of history.
Of course.
God bless America.
Yes. However, with blessing America and whatnot, I'm going to leave this one here. So thank you guys so much for watching this one. If you liked it, you know what to do. Keep things crazy, and I'll see you guys in the next one.